you listen to the music, and you share your comments on the music. You kind of just have fun, vibe out, appreciate and enjoy everybody's energy around you.
Facts. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here, man. I'm trying to set a little vibe from the tape. It's about energy, man. Regardless of how many people in the room, or how many people like it, or how many people listen to it. You feel me? The energy that I put out into it, the world with my tape. That's the energy I want to receive back. And the whole tape concept, VODU, is about karma. The energy you put in the world, the energy you get back. Value others, do you. You can't always be right. You feel me? You can't always do the right thing or have the right sound or have the right look for people. You feel me? Like, you gotta have the right look for yourself. If you feel good, you look good for yourself, you gotta always be the best person you can be. So value others, do you is basically what VODU means. Like, and the word VODU, this form of the word is from the root. You feel me? So like the top of the chain, when it first started, when they first even heard of the name, that's how it was spelled. Now it's VOODOO. But from the root of the word, like, and my first track, started from the bottom, rooted from the ground. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, we started from some point. Who told you the sky was blue? You feel me? Like, who told you that big was better? Or, that small was faster? Who told you that? Like, it started from somewhere. Who told people that voodoo was a dark secret? A potion of magic? A black magic, right? Who told people that? You feel me? Like, I don't know where people got it from, but the root of the word is voodoo, and it means it's a religion of some sorts, and Haitian culture. So if you go back to the Haitian time, we talk about sacrificing chickens and lambs. We talk about with people dancing around and they got the sage, burning. Everywhere. That's the spirit. They believe in the spirits. I'm not saying that I believe in voodoo as a religion, but that's what it is. We can't deny the facts of the whole situation. So when I picked the name, I looked at the word voodoo and it said Black Magic, my name Black Magic. So I got the name when I was little. Who, like, this far along, I'm 22 years old, going on 23, this far along, right? Who would have knew I would have made a tape called VODU? My name was Black Magic when I was 8 years old. I didn't even know what voodoo was. I didn't know what none of it was. Haitian, I didn't know what none of it was. I didn't know what New York was. You feel me? I didn't know where I was gonna be at 22 years old when I dropped voodoo. I didn't know that. You feel me? So like, the root of it was starting at right here, this volume 1. And I feel like my first song, and I will play the first song, and then once the song played, so we kind of give y'all critiques and what y'all think about the song, and we can, y'all can ask a few questions off that song, and we can continue to, the story of why I made the tape and why I'm at with it.
Yeah, that shit so raw, that shit that beautiful already. It's that motherfucking potion. Facts. They started from the bottom, rooted from the ground, and what's that sound? That's the sound of magic coming through your speakers, that's their soul. Cause when you feel it, that's the secret to the spirits. Don't need a bottle to meditate, let me take you to higher places. The heart control how well the mind's adjacent. My pop told me don't be complacent, just put it in these people's faces. And inhale the breath of detail. No more fresh air. They at your neck like Uncle Phil to look the wheel. Out in Bel Air, another black man did this shit. So can you? When you raised in the jungle, my guy, what's the zoo? But I know circus that shit. I work too hard for that. Copywriting all my music, so you can't send my verses back. Good luck with that. Yeah, I want that back then. I ain't fucking with you if you ain't got my back ends. I don't need no pussy either or no damn friends. Moolah shit on the breaking news, that's a damn trend. We want the royalty checks. I got a John that do my taxes, giving me more than sex, making me more than rap. That's the only jit that cares, so I can't argue with that. Whatever she wants, she got shit, it ain't no bargaining facts. Yeah. My baby was the fucking plug. Shawty showed a lot of love. Me and my dog, we sold a lot of drugs. But that's beside the point, man. We was bringing them point saying, focused on the goal, shit, plan, that's a mission. To get them 0 from 5 to 10. To get them 0 from 5 to 10. This that motherfucking potion. This that motherfucking potion. But that's besides the point, man. We was bringing the point saying, focused on the goal, shit, and plan, that's a mission. To get them 0 from 5 to 10. To get them 0 from 5 to 10. We just tryna make them real. Just tryna make them real. Just tryna make them real. Shit, we wanna trip. Shit, we want it all, so we can't give it back. All till we fucking follow. Yeah, red rapping hood in your hood. When I'm dropping, everything good, everything good. Did that VODU, did that Majik, did that shit they can't believe. When they see me in the street, boy, you better say your plea. Yeah, facts.
So that track right there was called The Potion. And The Potion is like basically the introduction of my little tale, you know what I'm saying, to finding that mixture in my life, you know what I'm saying, that mixture, that vibe, you know what I'm saying, that personality, you know what I'm saying, that talent that I had, you feel me? So like, this just a mixture, you know what I'm saying. Now we putting the potion in action, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like once you start to set your rules for yourself, you know what I'm saying, create your own standards, your own values, you feel me, you start to realize how valuable you are, you know what I'm saying, and how much potential that you got on this world, you feel me, and the path you take, you feel me. So like, that was The Potion, man, you know what I'm saying, like, any questions, any comments, any critiques, you know what I'm saying, anybody? How y'all feel about that track?
I like that shit, especially hearing like the inspiration behind it and hit home more.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I fuck with it already.
Appreciate you.
You know, just by knowing what the title is, The Potion, it's kind of like you're kind of chasing that high, you're chasing that next little thing, but it's not like you're chasing money or girls or like shit that anybody's ever seen before, you know, you're chasing like a dream bigger than anybody's ever, you know, fathomed. So like, that potion is, you know, it's that high, once you take it, it's that, I'm going to get it.
Right.
So I'm trying to chase that.
I feel that.
Chase your dream.
I got a question. So like, you see how, so basically was what you said about what was going on, like in terms of like, validating yourself, I guess, so to speak, did that happen before or like after the song? Like what led to that?
I feel like the whole, like, the story behind the tape in itself, man, like, the tape was put together in a week, you know what I'm saying, like, week tops. Like, we did, like, my producer, I did a show at my house, it was called the Yellow House Show. And they were way before, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling myself, I started to feel myself more. I took a leave of absence, just to get my mind right, you feel me? I've been here 4 years. I ain't really found, you know what I'm saying, my true passion, my true calling, you feel me? I've been here 4 years, I ain't good at this shit, you feel me? Like school, I'm not good at it, but I want to be an educator, you feel me? Like, so how can I educate people, you feel me? So I went back home, and I found myself, you feel me? I started working with kids, I started finding the mixture, you know what I'm saying? I got involved with, you know what I'm saying, one woman instead of multiple, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started to find that mixture, you feel me? I started to be my family a lot more, you feel me? Like, and I started to find it, you feel me? Like, so once the show came around, it was a Yellow House show. It was actually my house, my mama's house, and I pray to God, my mama, you feel me? Like, she supported me to the death, you feel me? Like, my first kickback ever I threw at her house, and she was so pissed off about it, told me she would never let me throw a party again. But when people feel you feel me? Like, when people feel your passion, you feel me, for something. Me and my brother, we had a show, a song I played earlier called Exposure. He was dropping his tape. I was going to perform in Valdosta, and the show got canceled because of rain, right? So as soon as the show got canceled, we on the highway, we turning around, I made a few calls on Majik. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it happen. I still wanted to perform, you feel me? So the next day, we went in Zaxby's, we sat down and just like, you know what I'm saying, conversed, you know what I'm saying, really talked about what was going on. And my brother, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, man, we need a show, man, we need to do something. God with him. The Zaxby dude is a promoter for a club, Chit Chat Lounge, right? He like, oh, y'all perform? I'm over hearing that. Y'all artists? I'm like, yeah, we artists. He like, yo, I'm gonna promote that Chit Chat. We looking for artists. We looking for one more slot actually. Like, we looking for literally one more slot. So we like, we can collab that. You feel me? Like me and my brother, we got a song together. We can just do that song. That's it. He like, yeah, that's it. Come through. Boom. We got there. And then like that same night. You feel me? Same night we got there. Oh no, the next night. It was the next night. The next night we got there. Turned it up. Went crazy. The sound was messed up. But yeah, we went crazy. You feel me? We got some video footage. Folks started saying I put them on the ground and started getting more shows. And then my bro, once the Yellow House show, that was my last show in Atlanta. And once the Yellow House show came, my bro Soul Sounds, he actually went here, he graduated with a master's in music production. Same thing I wanted to go to school for, you feel me? Like when I told you high school, I wanted to go to school for music production. I could have been met this man a long time ago. He did undergrad and his master's here. First time meeting him was in the studio with C.J. Robinson. I don't know if y'all know him, but C.J. Robinson, Posse Scholar. We did a song called Yada Yada. And I met him from there. He was a church boy playing piano, going crazy. But he came to Atlanta and kind of found his sound. And they called themselves the new sound of Atlanta. And you say the new sound of Atlanta, you can't do nothing but introduce the new Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? The real New York Atlanta twang. Your boy Majik. So he say, let's make a track, let's make a tape. We put a tape together. He say, come this Friday, you come this Friday? Like, yeah. He sent me 20 beats. 20 beats, he told me to pick 5. You know what I'm saying? I was like, 5?
For real?
Like 5, bro? You make a whole tape. Let's go right now.
75 beats.
Like, it's tape, let's go. You mean? He said, just pick 5. We're going to do an EP. That's it, we're going to just try it out. So I'm like, okay. And you talking about somebody that really working in big studios, you know what I'm saying? Like this that person that believe in you, you feel me? Like, big studio, they my first studio quality tape, like in-house, like, not no on the side, you know, little Logic on my computer, you feel me, working in the closet of my apartment no more, you feel me? I'm literally in the booth with motherfuckers working across this goddamn hallway, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who they is, but they working in that studio, so I got the big studio, that's how we come? I had to come hard. So when I got there, I had 4 tracks already written. We did them 4 tracks in an hour. Crazy, recorded them, pre-mixed, everything in an hour. He only had an hour in there. He was like, I gotta go to a meeting in an hour, bro. I promise you. If you get in here and go crazy, we gonna get out. Got in there, back to back. I did not leave the booth. For a whole hour I was in there. You feel me? My bro was there. They were like, oh, crazy. You did that? An hour? That what we doing? That how we coming? I was like, yeah, that's how we coming. Cause I already had it fired up. You know what I'm saying? I'm already here. Like, I'm at that energy point where I'm like, I'm not playing in the studio no more. If I go in here, I'm gonna make a fucking hit record. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know which one it is, but it's on here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel it. But
it's that shit. That was it with the pool stick?
Yeah.
What's that shit called?
What, the pool stick?
What's that shit? Give me some more. What's that shit?
Exposure.
Exposure?
Yeah.
It's a hit, you know, it's like, so at that point, that's where the potion, you know what I'm saying, the whole voodoo tape kind of like evolved. Like, we went in there, made 4 songs in an hour, came back the next Friday, and put down the last track. And it was shut off from there. We had to get it mixed, mastered. It took like a week, 2 weeks. I got back to school, and I pushed it back to February 15th, just so I can get my shit in order. The tape been done since I got on campus. You feel me? So like, I'm just trying to get my shit in order, you feel me? Like, and get back in rhythm at Syracuse. Anybody else? So yeah, just speaking on that, like, the next track is a track, it's called The Majik. When you drink that potion, you feel me? I don't know if y'all seen that Black Panther movie last night, you feel me? Like, when he drank that potion, you saw his veins, you saw him turn purple, you saw him, you know what I'm saying? You saw him evolve into the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Majik. I got a young lady in my life who helped me evolve, you know what I'm saying, to see that magic in me, you feel me? So the next song called The Majik.
Yeah. Say you picture perfect, and your body fine, so fucking desire. deserving that you need some more. When I give it to you, I adore every bit of piece of you because you will score. I mean, I'm a winner. Shit, you a winner. Yeah. They some motherfucking chicken dinners. That shit fair. I can't feel it how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, when you got someone, you keep it real. Baby, what's the word? What's the deal? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we chill? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we? Yeah, I had to throw this off the bat, boy. Knew I wanted your heart, but didn't know how much you taxed for it. When I shot my shot, I knew I had to follow up. Just to slam shit. Even in my studio session, I tried to plan this cinematic movie with your groovy ass, so I can keep it on file. And when you missing these memories, keep on driving me wild. I get the love in your style because you picture perfect. Boy, deserving of some shit that you ain't never seen. When I met you, I told you this game ain't what it seems. So like Majik, our feelings became so mutual. That's when she became my queen and I became her king. Yes, I guess I'm Majik, Luther Vandross. Can't really get them pants off. Damn girl, hope you ain't got no damn draws. It ain't easy access, I had to work for it. Baby, I love you and I'm hoping that I always show it. Yeah, I can't feel it how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, when you got someone, you keep it real. Baby, what's the word? What's the deal? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we chill? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we? Love, I'm at a loss for words. So I hope these metaphors show that I truly adore you. As we skip through verbs, your smile is so preferred, baby. I just wanna love you. Captivated soul, the process is so rewarding. Giving you my all because you're oh so worthy. Baby, you brown like James, and I'm not LeBron, so I'm not here to play no games. Daydreaming of us on stage, dancing to the same damn song as it get played. I hope and pray that no matter what happens, I will never do you wrong. Forever in a day. I love you. It's your word, Majik. I hope you feeling this shit. Like I'm feeling this shit, baby. I can't feel it how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how I'm feeling, how you feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, I'm feeling how you feeling, how I feel. Okay, when you got someone, you keep it real. Baby, what's the word? What's the deal? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we chill? Yeah, it's you, me, and you, so can we?
That track right there was called The Majik. And you can see you can hear the emphasis in the in every song title. So I'm gonna say the Majik, the potion, because it all got its own independent stand. You feel me? So when I say the, you know what I'm saying, just making it independent. You know what I'm saying? We don't stand on like no song on here sounded alike. You know what I'm saying? So it's all independently like put together like, but it's a storyline. So that song right there, man, like that song was just like, you know what I'm saying, when that magic came in your life, you know what I'm saying, that magic come in your life, whatever that magic may be, you feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying, and when you have a genuine connection with someone or something, you know what I'm saying, it's a feeling, and when you feeling, how somebody feel, or how something feels, like, you start to want more, you start to see more, you start to see the future. You start to see that the clouds, some clouds start to go away. You know what I'm saying? Stuff start to get a little bit more transparent. And now I know what I want. You feel me? So like, at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want the houses on the hill, that's the future. But we gonna have to settle for the hustle right now and just get you, you know what I'm saying, some good Fendi house shoes. You know, get you comfortable. You feel me? Like, so this is called Vendetta, the Vendetta. As in, you know what I'm saying, off the tracks of Vendetta. But before we go into the song, Any questions or any comments on the last one?
So like a lot of rappers, they experiment with like singing with their own choruses or like going to like away from their distinct style. So like, what made you come to that decision with singing and making a new sound with this track?
I don't even like think I was singing. I just feel like I just put a sexy voice on. Like,
I asked him the same question.
like I don't even feel like I was singing. I was rapping like I was like feeling how you feeling, how I feel. I wasn't like
That's not what you did though.
That's
You
not.
type sample.
Yeah, a little dig.
now the sample was in there though.
Sample was in there.
The sample was
Don't
in
think I
there.
didn't peep. I ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
see,
There's a
see,
sample in
the
there.
sample's in there.
The sample's in there. If I had to put this song like on like a similar realm, I would put it like to Future's Coming Out Strong. How he kind of like was singing a little bit, but he was still rapping. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But at the
Right,
same
right,
time,
right.
it's like you can still feel the pain and like the singing. You can still feel him. You can still, you know what I'm
You
saying? You
still
still
feel the
understand where
pain.
he's coming from. It's just that he took a different route in showing it.
Right.
And I feel like listening to like a lot of your music before, like you're experimenting and it's working out pretty well. And this, I feel like this is a very good track. Like I really like it a lot.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Very sweet.
My
Very
turn.
sweet. Your track. It's your track.
That'll be a good one.
Everything.
You ready for it?
Yeah. So anybody else comments, questions, concerns, critiques? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. So the next one called the Fendetta. Very different style. I put this in the alternative hip hop, like type of, you know what I'm saying, genre. So see how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? The Fendetta.
She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, she know Kenny got a bill. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, she know Kenny got a bill. They say you picky when you got too many options, opportunities. I do whatever help me take off just like a rocket. Not in need of no Migos, cause I can do it by myself, that's not the problem. Why you talking to a crab about some lobsters? I got shotters that'll shoot your shot. They want me Kama Sutra. When she suckin', ain't no showing she's a slut. She's the masters I'm pursuing. Turn around and let me dunk it like I'm Patrick Ewing. Just imagine what I'm doing, ain't no clue. When I'm in the mood, I'm soaring across the room like I'm Jordan. I feel important and she gorgeous. When we pull up, it's some fun. Ain't really nothing they can do, I'm telling you. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, she know Kenny got a bill. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, you know Kenny got a bill. Making money moves, happy by the city, just to keep it sane. Soda for a lunch date, got a hood bitch with a special taste. I can't keep it though, cause she ain't no good. You just love shit like a flipping game, but if she ride with me, she can keep it playing. But I never trust her longer than the day. She coming at me like she do me, but they can get ugly and trim me, baby. I don't trust her, but she ain't just here for the money and drunk up in hundreds and all that. They just out your budget, I swear I be opening door with the intricate flows. To understand, you gotta study to be the man, you gotta love it to kill the man. You better come with the boy like a time. Come here, she be fire, boy. Mighty well cut the check like a higher one. Mighty well roll that even get higher, son. Tryna elevate up to the higher ones. All the hate what I needed to miss the equation. The underdog came and led the whole nation. She wanted to defend it, the house on the hill. The Kenny can't do it, make sure it's all real. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, she know Kenny got a bill. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, you know Kenny got a bill. Fendi, all my bitch want is Fendi. Fendi, all my bitch want is Fendi. I might give her plenty, I might give her plenty. Want a house on the hill, so I got some Fendi. Fendi, all my bitch want is Fendi. Fendi, all my bitch want is Fendi. I might give her plenty, I might give her plenty. Want a house on the hill, so I bought some Fendi. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, she know Kenny got a bill. She want a house on the hill, so I bought her some Fendi. Serving out me on the counter drugs, you know Kenny got a bill.
talk about like, you know what I'm saying, he brought up a great point when he talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, you experiment, you know what I'm saying, you experiment with different sounds, stuff like that. So I really want to hear the I really want to like hear critiques, you feel me, like, cause like that's a new sound that I ain't never really touched. The whole like rock, real hard, you know what I'm saying, hip hop type, you know, type beat. Yeah, that one right, it was one to catch on to. And I don't know if anybody, if you listen to my music before, like I got a song called Opposition. Well, in one of my verses I say, she want a house on the hill, so I bought her some fancy serving all the under-counter drugs. You know, Kenny got the pill. And one day, me and my bro were just sitting down like, bro, let's experiment, bro. Let's take take that, bro, put it in the hook, and then make a song out of that. That was Maurice, M.O.E., the one who was on the second verse. He was like, bro, I like that, bro. It hard, it go hard. And we found the beat. As soon as we heard the beat, he was like, this is the beat I'm talking about, like, let's try something different. And he said, he want a house on the hill. It took a few times to get the rhythm, but like, we really experimented, we really worked on that song. I swear, it took me 1 hour to make 4 songs, and it took me 2-3 hours to make 1 song. So they were like, this is how much we're working on and trying to get it right. Any critiques and comments and questions, like, anything.
That's my favorite song.
What's your favorite one?
That.
Fat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And the other one.
I appreciate that.
Poetry shit, what's that shit? That's some shit, man.
That's that fire?
That's that fire.
But yeah, so yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely working on, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna push this tape, man, hard. So I definitely appreciate all the critiques, all the questions, you know what I'm saying. Anything that you want to add, man, anything you want to know, even if it's off the wall, you feel me, we're going to talk about it all. But that was the vendetta. That's where we're going, that's where we headed. Man, anybody getting our way, you feel me? I got that voodoo. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I got the ability to value others and do me. So I can always separate myself, you know what I'm saying, and use my presence as a blessing or a curse, whichever one you want. You know what I'm saying? So the next track right here is called The Puppetry. It's like you kind of playing the game. Like I said, I'm not a puppet. I'm not about to be the one. They string it along. If anything, I'm about to play the game where I'm stringing the game to do what I wanted to do and make it move how I wanted to move, and sound how I wanted to sound. You can't change me. We're gonna change the whole game before. So the puppetry, you know what I'm saying, is in the next track.
Voodoo, yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo. Moolah, Benny, fam, what you see is what you get. You got it, voodoo tribe and legit. Magic tricks was a lick, that's right. I remember I ain't have shit. She was hard, had to work it out. Young scar took me a different route. Now I'm far, never worried about it. I was like small, had to square my wait. Hit him with a voodoo, no trace, now no face, no case. Yeah, closed case. I been itching, stitching back. Working the needle like acupuncture. If you want to come and see about it, I'm pretty sure it's a better option. Option 1 is calm down. If it seems like you don't talk about it, so option 2 is man down. Option listen, wipe them all like some dishes. My favorite place be the kitchen. Work wrist with precision. Voodoo, yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you, bitch, I got that voodoo, make it happen. No slack, yeah, run it up, keep stacking, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, make it happen. No slack, run it up, keep stacking, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, voodoo tribe, voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, voodoo. I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, voodoo. I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, voodoo. I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Yeah, I got that voodoo. Pull up quick like who you? I don't fucking know you. Voodoo, voodoo. I can bless or curse you. You the one that hurt you. Bitch, I got that voodoo, voodoo.
Alright, that one right there was called the puppetry. One of my, that's like the anthem of the whole EP, you feel me? Like that's the first one I dropped. It's like the single, my first single out the tape. And if you on Instagram heavy, you feel me? Like you can follow the hashtag VODU Tribe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to follow the tribe, you know what I'm saying? Be along with the tribe. Follow VODU Tribe. It's the hashtag VODU Tribe. And you can follow the hashtag. You ain't gotta follow me. Like you can follow the hashtag. But that song right there was like my inner beast, man. Like man, I'm coming for it all. Like I'm coming for everything that mine. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless if it's this year, next year, the year after that, I'm coming for it. I'm never stopping. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep grinding. And if you're in my way, and if I don't know you and I pull up on you, I'm with that voodoo every time. I can bless and curse you. You feel me? If I don't know you and you're doing it crazy on my way, you know what I'm saying? My road to success and my road to, you know what I'm saying, winning this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a warrior, man. I'm not settling. I'm not backing down from no man. And I'm not backing down from no competition, no challenge, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So doing right here the puppetry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm controlling the game right now. We do. Any questions, comments, critiques?
That shit was fire.
I appreciate it.
That's my favorite shit too. And I feel like because it's the one that like everybody could relate to, you know what I mean? It's like that shit that nobody want to like put in the forefront. Or like people want to think it, but like they don't fully say it, so they don't fully feel it, so they don't fully do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I fuck with that. I like that.
I appreciate it.
If that's your most, from a business standpoint, if that's your most powerful song of the album, I definitely say we'll push it in many different ways. So, you know, a voodoo dance, like we talked about, a voodoo dance, you know, maybe getting a puppet and, you know, doing